about far from it. Well, not really, but I'm usually a day or so off. That's just a few hours.
Not far from me anyway.
No. But it's good to see everybody this morning. We don't have a lot in the way of announcements this morning. Don't know of anything going on in the area. Certainly want to remind everybody to get a bulletin if you haven't already, because our prayer request list is on the back, and that will get you up to date on the names that are there. And we do want to keep those individuals and their families in our prayers. I don't have any real updates on those individuals, but a little bit pertaining to that, Wendell had told us Wednesday night they have changed Miss Gorse's surgery. As far as the date, location, and all of that is the same, but it was supposed to be September the 16th. That's been moved to October the 28th. And I know if you're waiting on surgeries, it's disappointing most times for it to get moved back. And I guess maybe if they moved it back, something can develop if they bring it back a little quicker. But as of now, it's set for October the 28th at UAB. So that's the procedure to hopefully take care of some internal bleeding that she's been going through and dealing with. So definitely want to keep her in our prayers. Wendell also told me, I know Miss Edna is not here this morning. I think she went to a beautician and found out after the work was done that the beautician had tested positive for the virus. So she's been exposed. Don't think she has any symptoms at this point that we know of, but she has been exposed and been in close contact with someone that tested positive. So hopefully she didn't contract the virus. Nathan had told us this morning, he had been thinking for a while now he had a cataract issue with his right eye, and he went to have that checked, and they found an issue with his left eye that's more critical for repair and need than the right eye. So he's got some bleeding behind his left eye, and they feel like it needs to be dealt with immediately. So he has an eye appointment tomorrow. And, you know, like we were discussing most of the time, if eye issues, if they're found certainly quick enough and soon enough, technology allows this day and time for get your vision straightened out. But if you're having vision trouble, it's always a concern. But we do want to keep Nathan in our prayers and hope that everything goes well with that and they can get things corrected. And I guess depending on how he feels this afternoon, our services may vary a little. If he doesn't feel like doing the sermon, we may do some just scripture reading and singing, but he just didn't really give a definitive answer as how he wanted to do that. So we'll just leave it as that. Is that okay, or do you know?
We can sing in scripture.
Okay. All right. He's saying if we'll just have some scripture reading and singing for our services tonight, because he's just not feeling well and not seeing well, obviously. But they want to hope and pray that everything goes good with that. Michelle wanted me to announce it in this, the first room, if you're coming this way, classroom over to the right over here. She has some classroom material. I think every book of the Bible, she had some coloring and some classroom material that was laminated, and she can't find it. So, you know, if anybody knows where it might be, if it's been moved around or somebody can help her find it, she said they put quite a bit of work into getting all that there, and it's just come up missing. So if anybody can help her or know where that might be, we'll let her know. She'd like to get it back in her hands. I think that, Jimmy, I didn't ask how's Mr. Ross doing. Is he?
He's doing good.
Oh, well, good.
He even went back to work a little bit. So,
all right. Jimmy's brother Ross said he contracted the virus a few weeks ago, and he's Jimmy just saying there. Y'all may have heard him, but said he's doing good. He's gone back to work and also, so that's good to announce. All right, that's everything. So we're going to get started this morning, and as we do, Jerry Brewer is going to take our opening prayer, and Steve is going to take our closing prayer, and he's going to lead our singing this morning. The first. Okay. And the first song is going to be number 528.
Number 528. I have found a friend in Jesus, he's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. The lily of the valley, in him alone I see. I need